Hey y'all, it's Alexis Tamani. Yeah. I had to go out for a drink with my friends yesterday because I had to wake up like, girl, do you know who you are, girl? Do you know what energy you bring when you step in the room, girl? Yeah, because baby, last week video, I was a little down in the dumps. But this week video, I'm here. The energy's here. And that's that, okay? But anyway, y'all. Look at the hair, y'all. I had to press it out. When I went out yesterday, it looked way better. But this morning, not this morning, but like it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and all I did was put some lashes on and everything like that. And the only thing I did was take my hat to bonnet and straighten it a little bit. I didn't do my edges, so if you see why is this, you know, my edges so long because I didn't do it. I really was gonna wear a scarf for this video, but then I took the scarf off. I'm like, hold on, why? Why did you put a scarf on? Girl, why you need to put a scarf on, girl? You look good, girl. So yeah, y'all, let's get into these comments, y'all. Y'all be having me weak in these comments, I'm telling y'all. Oh, let me address this, y'all. Why somebody comment, and I'm not gonna say her name, y'all can go look at my my friend set me up with receipts video to find this comment, but she talking about this is how people end up parents just as ratchet. So that video was about the fight that I had at beach or whatever, and I was like, my mama came through the door, da da da. Like, girl, if you don't like the video, and I said that towards the end, which means you watched the entire video, but thank you though. I appreciate the view. I appreciate like I said, y'all, I am going to always address the bad comments sometimes. Now, because if I peep that you trying to get on here for clout and you just trying to say some nasty stuff for clout, you're not going to get on here, okay? But sometimes I address it, but I thank you for that, because I comment under her comment. I say, you mad? I say, you blow, baby. Because if you blow, baby, because at this point you need to get on WTOC and let everybody announce that to everybody on WTOC on the news channel, you know. Anyways, so let's get into these comments. So we have Daily Dose with Court. She said, baby, that head of hair you have, every video I pause to say this, that hair, press down. Don't play now. Hold on now. And this is real. This is my real hair, okay? That's my real hair now. Okay, so, and let me just say this for a little kiki, y'all. When I was in high school, I didn't think like all that. My middle school, elementary, middle school, high school, a lot of people, not everybody, but a lot of people did not like me because I used to always like broadcast. Like, I had longer and, you know, longer. Right now, you know, I do need my split ends cut. But when I was back then, my hair was full. It was real long and all this and the third. And I ain't gonna front. I used to always, I won't say that I made my hair like on the cover of a book, but I kind of like made that known, like natural. I used to always stress that. And I'm gonna find a picture on my Facebook. So we got _IMCC7234. Hey girl, I literally love watching your story times. You came with my recommendations, and ever since then I've been watching your videos, and you are so pretty. Thank you. Someone named I think it's Ali Aaron 53110. Give me your game card. My silk presses last until I touch the handle of my car door. Okay, y'all, so y'all gotta get, like, I do my own silk press. I don't know how to do the trim part. That's why my ends look like this. So I have to go to like my stepmom to do that part, baby, because I'm not cutting no hair, because I'm gonna be around here looking like, I'm gonna be around here walking around with a Wonka bob, for real. But the key to getting your silk presses to be flat is like to get it trained. Like, first you have to start off, before you do it, you have to actually go to professional people to get your hair trained to like lay down, because my hair is trained to be this straight. Now, of course, when I wet it, of course it curls up. I have to go through a whole process of blowing, drying, and all that. Now, if y'all want a video with me on my hair process and everything, you know, I do it, you know. And one of my other videos, somebody commented, was like, story time started at such and such. I know I talk too much, y'all, but I like talking to y'all. So I mean, don't do that. Don't be commenting my video telling the people when the story time start. Let them hear me, okay? Thank you. All right, so Let's see, we probably gonna do 2 more comments. LaShonda Jordan 3923, Life with Simone, I am Agent Slim Shayla, Oh That's T, and K-Shine, you are my newest favorite. In the cut with my twin, we be vibing. Don't play now. And I love them, by the way. Let's see. Her name is Aaliyah Williams 81. Just found your YouTube channel. So happy I did. And I'm in love with your videos now. LOL. And I want to, one more comment. I'm just gonna put it on the screen. I'm gonna say her last name, Chai, because I don't know how to pronounce her name, but it's a hey Monty. And it's so crazy, y'all. It just feels so weird, y'all, for like all my years of living, like I'm so used to my family just calling me Monty. So like for my coworkers call me like at my last job, they was calling me Monty, and it just sounded so weird. Like she was like, "Hey Monty, I've been watching you since your first story time. I never comment though. I love your story so much. I check YouTube constantly to see if you posted. You're my getaway from boredom from Las Vegas. We got Las Vegas in the building, y'all. So anyways, y'all, let's get into this story time. So y'all, this is going to be the story time. This is going to be the, I think I'm gonna do a couple parts because this story is very, 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 very long. Okay, I'm probably over exaggerating, but it is long. Remember I told you about a girl that got Twitter fingers, that can't seem to stay off my page, that can't seem to stay off my YouTube video comments, that can't seem to stay out my life. Let's get it. We done welcomed her in. Welcome, girl. Everybody clap for her. You made it. You made it. Okay, y'all. So we have multiple people in this story time, y'all. So y'all already know I have to put them in the notes. So y'all already know. What did I compare her to? I compared her to some kind of animal. We just gonna call her Beaver because, you know, we gonna call her Beaver because I forgot what animal I compared her to. We got Miss Piggy. That's another one. Sorry, y'all. My thing connected to my my Bluetooth, and that's why it's... So we got Beaver. Then it's a lot of, that's why I say this story is long, because it's a lot of girls involved. Okay, so we got Beaver, Miss Piggy, Catfish, Follower, and Navy. Okay, so it's gonna be, I want to give my homegirls nickname in this story time, y'all, because it's like, why not? So my homegirl is gonna get a name. The first one name is gonna be Bonnie Clyde. The other one gonna be Clyde. We just gonna call her Pressure. Okay, so we're gonna start from the beginning. I mean, the very, very, very beginning. This is when I want to say I was in high school. I was in high school or whatever, and like I said, I used to always see these girls. We gonna call them the we gonna separate their names, but we gonna call them the Fake It Till You Make It. We gonna call a group Fake It Till You Make It. Okay. So Maya and I, this group Fake It Till You Make It is the type of girls that literally get it, like, always in drama, always fighting, and it's always over a man, it's always over a piece of man. They always jumping people, which I like. Jumping is not a bad thing, you know. You got to take up for your friends, you got to defend your friends, but sometimes when situations don't need for you to jump anybody, like they just jump, like you can literally step on their shoe and they jumping you, you know. It is what it is. And what I say the group was, oh, Fake It Till You Make It. Let me put that down too. Now, I don't really care if this video get back to them and they go to doing their Twitter fingers. Honestly, I don't care, because at the end of the day, I am non-touched, and it is what it is. And I just want people to know that at the end of the day, people can get offended all y'all want. Y'all can get offended all y'all want about my videos. These are my story time. This is my page. Nobody told you to click that link or be watching me that hard to see what I'm posting, to see if I'm even talking about you. Now, I do want to give an update from that parade. It was a story time I did on the parade when I was like, my crew versus yours. I forgot what I called this girl right here. But she was, I got into a situation Friday night, and she was in the comments kiki and laughing and all that. Baby, I'm gonna lay you on your back real quick because I'm sick of you. And that's the thing though, why people have to get into it with you for other people to come out the dust to let them know they got a problem with you. It's so crazy to me. People are not They are not 10 toes standing behind themselves at all. But anyways, back into the story time. Like I told y'all, this fake it till you make it crew always been in drama, always had something going on. Every time you see them on the media, it was some beef and stuff. It was never for nothing positive. It was nothing for nothing. It was never nothing that was motivating, no nothing. I did follow a few of them because at the end of the day, I didn't know them. I always seen them on my news feed. Now, Miss Piggy went to my school. She went to Savannah High, and we never talked at all. I think she talked more to my best friend, but we never talked. But she'll respond to my story, and nobody but I get on here lying now because I put the screenshots up and you responded to my story with hot eyes and stuff like that, you know. So now Beaver, we had like conversations, but it was never like a hey girl, hey boo, none of that. It was never none of that for real. I can't even remember if me and her even responded to each other's stories for real. But now Catfish, Follower, and Navy, what's the Kiki, y'all? Follower, y'all, we literally grew up together. I'm talking about we grew up together, like her mama, my mama. Like, well, they was like best friends. She went through situations and I went through a situation, and we always we was basically family. But as we got older, we grew apart. We lost touch with each other. She grew up. I didn't even recognize her. Baby body is T. Baby body is T. I didn't even know that was her. Okay. So she started hanging with these girls, y'all, because she didn't start off like with these girls, but she started hanging with these girls. But I'm already knowing what type of girls they is, and it's kind of like, you know, I'm not the one quick to judge, because if I was quick to judge, I would have took them off my page from the beginning, because they ain't had a problem with me, so I wasn't really worried about it. Now, like I told you, I gave y'all a rundown of how these girls was. It was always in drama, always in mess. Every time you seen them on the media, is them just got done fighting or just been in drama. It was just always something. Now let's ease into my crew. Now, and Pressure had worked there. Now, mind you now, but Pressure always been quiet. Like, I never had a problem with her. She always been quiet. But when we started talking, it's like we click automatically. Like, me and this girl used to talk all the time. Y'all know how as a one-man job turned into a two-man job, we used to always like just be lit together and doing work together and just talking and just venting to each other. It took her a minute to finally like me and her to vent to each other, because like I said, our shells was still up or whatever. So I want to say during all of this, I don't think he need a name right now. Do you need a name? So I think Pressure was talking to this boy or whatever, and that's not my story to tell. I don't really know the timeline of that, but just know she was talking to this boy, because this boy played a big part of this story, y'all. We just gonna call him Frank. We just gonna say Frank. We just gonna say Frank, child. And Frank and Pressure was talking off and on, dating, I don't know. During this time, y'all, we was outside. Me and my crew was outside. Like, we was partying. It was these specific girls that we used to always be with. They don't need no name right now. Or, yeah, probably not right now. But we used to always hang with a lot of girls. Like I told y'all, Beaver had a problem. Beaver was like the leader of, what is it? Fake It Till You Make It group. She was the leader over there. So they used to get in so much drama is because of her, because it was always behind a man. Like, it was always behind a man. Every time you see this girl on social media, they was talking about a man. Like, oh, you trying me? I'll take your man. I'll do this. I'll do that. It was that. It was always that or whatever. So, anyways, y'all. So, I was scrolling on my news feed one day, and I seen a fight. Now, mind you, now, these girls, the girls that me and my crew hung out with, they was girls that we been hanging out with back, like, I forgot what years, but they been coming to our events. We been going to their events. Like, we started going to parties. Like, that was a genuine friendship. Like, we started being friends off of Instagram, but we started being friends for real. Like, we was cool. Now, I started to peep that everybody that I was around, Beaver had a problem with. And I know she probably felt like, oh, this girl want to be a part of it so bad because she's friends with everybody that I don't like. She did not like Pressure, by the way. She despised Pressure, okay? So, and that was, that happened in high school over this boy. My eyes over this boy, over the Frank. It was over Frank, so they been had their issues. Now, Beaver started to see that I've been hanging around these girls that she did not like, and it was not intentional. Like, girl, Savannah is small, girl, I can be whoever I want to be around, whoever I want to be around, and that's just that. But she never said anything. I don't think it was like a major problem, but like I told you, I was scrolling down my news feed one day and I seen Fake It Till You Make It crew fighting these girls that we was cool with, and I'm talking about they was getting their ass tossed. And y'all, I'm not lying, because it's like, it's about like, it was more like this list. They had a big crew. They had a big crew of probably 7 to 8 females. Like, they had a big crew, and like I told you, they used to jump and harass people like every single time. So these specific girls that we was cool with, they was fighting them. Now, it started off with Catfish and this other girl. They started, I don't know what they were beefing over, just know they fought and they got their ass tossed. Now, they did go out there to jump, but how y'all jumped these 3 girls and y'all got turned every way but loose? It was certain part, it was still part, I guess they was fighting all day, I don't know. But it's like, y'all, that was the fight that was crazy. Like, that fight was crazy. So like I told y'all, I'm working at, and yes, Pressure used to like tell me about it, but it was never like I told y'all, I was not included, because at the end of the day, I don't know these girls like that, and they be like even though she fought the people I was cool with, that's not my beef. I didn't have nothing to do with me, okay? Now, me and Fake It Till You Make It crew was not close at all. We just used to see each other on the news feed, and they might send me a little heart. Well, some of them might send me a little heart, but that was it. But it was just kind of like it didn't have nothing to do with me, so I just didn't feel like I was included in any type of beef. Now, since I work with Pressure, this is when I realized that Beaver just couldn't let, like, she was on Beaver top. Like, she was just trying so hard to, she was harassing her, she was trying to fight her so bad, she was blowing up her phone over this piece of man, y'all, over this piece of man. I'm telling y'all my part. So if anybody, if anybody's trying to say, oh, you don't know the whole, because she said multiple times, you don't know the whole story, Pressure be blowing up my, Pressure be being petty too, Pressure be blowing up my phone too. That don't have nothing to do with me. This is what I see. This is my point of view. You know, what I'm seeing while I'm around her. Like, so it was one Pacific day, y'all. I am at work, and it was early in the morning, and I was unloading truck. Now, mind you, before I knew that they was beefing real hard, they used to go live. Like, one thing about Fake It Till You Make It crew, they go live, they go live, they go live, they go live. They on the internet, they running their mouth, they just doing the most. They broadcasting it. You about to go ahead and put them on WTOC on who they looking for and who they about to get ready to fight. So, what happened? What they did? So basically, they on live about Pressure. They on live about Pressure, and they on live about the boy Frank. I guess Frank is not messing with Beaver no more, or he's off and on with Beaver, I don't know. But she was mad. Like, she was on live talking about Pressure, and she was on live talking about Frank. This specific day, she was live, her crew was live. They was talking about Pressure, saying how Pressure this, Pressure that, calling Pressure ugly and calling her scary, and saying that the man, just talking about the man. It was basically mainly about the man. And she was like talking about the job she work at, talking about all you do is scan chips, and you making $7 an hour whole time, baby, whole time. You don't, and I'm not gonna say what we make, but it's just like, who makes $7 an hour? Like, don't go to searching things up on Google. Sorry, I'm running about, but don't go search things up on Google and thinking they're gonna give you accurate information of. You think that somebody, you know, basically like, you think somebody making a certain type of money or whatever, but I'm glad Pressure never responded to that and tell her how much she really made, because it was pointless. Because these girls right here, Fake It Till You Make It, it was literally, as this story goes on, you will realize, like, dang, like, them girls do all that. Yes, these girls do all of that. These girls are weird, mainly Beaver or whatever. So, like I said, she's on the live talking about, oh, all you do is scan chips and juices, and you ain't got no money, and talk about the girl wig. Just talk about everything. So I get on the live, and I'm watching the live, because at the end of the day, like I told y'all, it have nothing to do with me. But word of mouth from Beaver, she told me basically saying like, oh, like she had a problem with me because she said I be laughing. Like, I be laughing at whatever Pressure got to say or whatever. So I get on the live, she in the comments talking, oh yeah, her friend on here, tell your friend, da 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 da. Baby called me mush mouth. I think she called me mush mouth something. She called me something with mouth, and I'm just like, oh, so it is a problem. But at the end of the day, y'all know me. Y'all should know me by now. I'm watching all these videos. I do not like when I get pulled in unnecessary drama. Drama at this age is embarrassing. Like, baby, we can beef on the low, girl. I can put you on your back on the low. Don't get up on the media letting everybody know that we fought, because that's embarrassing, okay? So, y'all, that's when I find out that she had a problem with me. Like, basically, she called me mush mouth or something. I can't remember what she said, but just know I think she said something about mouth. And I just had laughed at it in the comments because it was like funny to me, because it's like, girl, relax. Okay, so let's fast forward to when she tried to get in touch with, I'm about to say the damn girl name, Prt1 that morning. She tried to get in touch with Prt1 one morning. I was at work. I was unloading the truck, and she called me on Instagram. So I'm like, hold on now, we ain't that cool now, cause I did remember telling her, like, you know, you keep trying to come to my DMs about Prt1 and trying to figure out where Prt1 at, and I'm letting you know I don't have nothing to do with it. And you know, you just like, you getting a little bit too comfortable, because at the end of the day, I work with this girl. Like, this is my home girl now. So it's like, what makes you think I'm about to tell you where's her whereabouts or where she at and all this and the third? Like, what? Like, I don't know. So she called me and I'm like, hello. She like, oh yeah, where's Prt1? And I'm like, she's not here. Like, she literally was not there, because like I told y'all, this girl Beaver was crazy. Like, she was coming up the jobs trying to find Prt1, all types of stuff, but she never came up to the job when I was there. And she like, where's Prt1? And I'm just like, she's not here. She's like, oh, you're lying for her. You're lying for her. And I know you don't have nothing to do with it, Lex. I know you don't have nothing to do with it, Lex. But I'm trying, because your homegirl keep talking trash, and she's saying something with her close friends and all this and the third. And I'm just looking like, yeah, okay. Hung up the phone on you. Peace. So I'm just like, so I'm telling Prt1 on when she came to work, I'm like, girl, Beaver called me on Instagram trying to figure out where you at with it, until I got pulled into it. I just felt like they was antagonizing me, like to keep on, because like I told y'all from the beginning, I was hanging around girls that they fought and they didn't like. It was not purposely, not all girls that they was beefing with that, but some girls. And it was not purposely, it's just that I knew these girls, Savannah Small, like, these are my girls. I'm partying. These are my party animals, okay? So, but I guess the way it looked in their eyes, it was like I tried to insert myself, or I tried to be petty by being cool with these girls, or I don't know. I don't know how I look. I don't care. These girls are crazy anyways. So, like I told y'all, I forgot what happened that day. I think they came to the job. Prt1 wasn't there. I don't know. I just know that this girl was trying to find Prt1 so bad, y'all. She just trying to find her. Like I told y'all, she was a live queen. Kept going live, kept talking trash, kept talking about me. Not about me, but talking about Prt1. And then it's like I got brought into it because she said something about mush mouth or something she said. And this is when I finally like got like in the middle for real. Like, this is when I finally got in the middle for real. So like I told y'all, I'm laughing because it's like at the end of the day, I'm already knowing how this about to go. They feel like I'm protecting Prt1 and all this and the third, and I'm not telling them the truth. But little do y'all know, we not friends. I don't talk to y'all like that for y'all to be sitting here asking me where the fuck my homegirl at. Like, that's not good. I had to shut that down. Like, don't call me, please. Like, please don't do that. Especially when you on live throwing little jabs about our job and how we scanning chips and juices and stuff. Like, don't call my phone. Don't call my Instagram, okay? So this is when I finally got brought into it. So like I told y'all, she was following Prt1 around town over this piece of man, going live by her every hour, posting her on her story, basically harassing her, everything. So Prt1 cousin had a dance class, and Prt1 used to always be there. And this specific day, Prt1 wanted us to come. Like, me and my friends, she wanted me, Bonnie, and Clyde to come. That's their name? Yeah. Me, Bonnie, and Clyde to come. And we went. Because at the end of the day, y'all, they had some little exotic dances in there. And baby, I'm about to learn how to do this pole class. Now, I'm not even going to sit here and lie to y'all. Like, I knew that Beaver and them was like following. I'm telling y'all, like, they was literally following this girl. Like, they was watching her page, looking at what she posted to see where she's at, and they was pulling up. okay? So I'm already knowing like this flyer done got posted. I'm already knowing like they might possibly pop up. Like they gonna possibly pop up, but I don't care. But like I said, ain't nobody say nothing to me. So it is what it is. So we get up in the dance class and we partying. We having us a good time. We going live. We having us a good time. It's a Pacific page that's sitting on live. Like just sitting on live. And I'm just like, how much y'all want to bet that these girls are here? Like, I just know they are here. So Pressure like me too, because she already knowing like this is her personal stalker. Like Beaver is her personal stalker, okay? So she already knowing. So as we wrapping things up, it's time for us to leave. My idea is this is on private property, baby. Police circling the block, all that. Like, this is private property. And I remember this area because my ex-boo, he had a photo shoot over there. And I was, yeah, that's why I met him at. Anyways, y'all, so we coming out. My car is like in the parking lot. And I think her car was like in the parking lot. I can't remember where her car, where Pressure car was at. So we end up walking. We walk into the parking lot. My car. Me and my friends walking to the parking lot. And all of a sudden, we see blue lights everywhere surrounding this one vehicle. And I stopped and I looked and I said, let me call Pressure, let Pressure know that they out here. Like the girls fake it till you make it is out here, baby. They is out here, like they is out here talking to the police. So they telling the police that we was on live and we said something about they need to come and they need to come and we need to fight, and they was at the, oh no, they said they was like, oh no, we was at the dance class, we was going to the dance class, but the police knew they was bullshitting or whatever, like. And then one of them told me, so, oh, we was about to go fight them girls right there. So I tried to lie for them. I was like, no, they coming to the dance class. Like, they coming to the dance class because I'm trying to bring them up in this dance. They want to come to the dance class so bad, bitch. Come on in the dance class. So, y'all, I am, like, at this point, they dealing with the fuck they dealing with. Like, she going crazy. And these people are, like I told her, these type of girls are the type to film everything and put everything on the media and try to persuade that they way and try to, they are liars. And why I call them fake it till you make it, because they wore a fake designer for the longest, and it was just kind of like, they just liars, like pathological liars, which is so crazy to me. And they don't have a brand of their own because Beaver was the leader of the group. I'm in the car, we just like, at this point, me and my friends talking about the situation, like, we already knew that y'all was out there at this point. Like, if y'all really wanted to fight, this girl, like, or fight whoever was in there, because like I said, Beaver cousins, not Beaver's, Pressure cousins was inside the dance class as well. So if y'all really wanted to fight, y'all would not have looked suspicious. Y'all would have parked y'all car somewhere over there in that parking lot, and y'all would have walked inside the dance class and said that y'all here to dance. I'm here to dance for y'all, that's it. I can't dance. So yeah, you would have came in there, you would have had said, you know what, come outside. Y'all. Oh my God. This is where catfish come inside the play. Catfish, y'all, took it upon herself. Somebody, because her page private, so somebody screenshot her story and sent it to me. Why this girl put on her story, gonna say my act name and gonna say Envy Legs. I think I still got the screenshot, I gotta find it. She said Envy Legs. She said something about like, Envy Legs, did you got your friend to do this? Like, she took a picture of the police cars and she at my name. Mind you now, the reason she said that, because I want to say, what they say? Mad hoes link up. I got to tell you about that situation too. How I fell out with my best friend for, I want to say we were best friends for about like, what that was. We've been best friends probably for like 8 years. I fell out with her or whatever, and it was a situation that happened with her. And that's why I say people include themselves in situations that don't even have nothing to do with them. Now that's a whole different story time, but just know that they try to go off of that, and then they try to put it in a situation like a bitch the police or something, you know. Because the one thing about it, when people get on their social media shit, they be lying. They always lying and try to put it in their favor and make somebody look scared of them or something, like. But I'm gonna get on that another time. So she took a picture of the police cars and was like, oh, Lex, you got your friend to do this? Now I'm in it. Now how do I get in it? Now I'm in it. Now you don't actually say my name. Like, yeah, maybe y'all go live and say a little chomp or whatever. But baby, now I'm in it. Now I see my name. Now I'm in it. I'm inside the beef right now. So I responded, because her page is private, so I responded to the story. I made a story, and I gotta go find it, but I made a story, and I'm talking my trash. But I'm like, you know what? I'm not even about to do that. I'm not the type to be doing this social media stuff. I don't have time. I'm about to call you, bitch. I don't got time. So I'm trying to call her on Instagram. Why she got the phone and then passed it to the ring? She passed it, because they was kind of scared of this one too. They passed it to follower. Did they pass it to Beaver or follower? They passed it to one of them. Now, like I told y'all, me and follower grew up together. So I guess she thought I was scared of her or something. I don't know. They passed the phone to her or one of them and was like, oh, yeah, what you calling us for? I said, yeah, because I seen my name on your friend page. I don't even like, what's up? Like, we ain't doing that. Like, we ain't doing no wrestling. And she was like, oh, it's like you just try to get yourself involved so bad. You always laughing at everything that Precious say, like, and all this in the third and all this. So I'm like, girl, I don't have nothing to do with it, but now I have something to do with it. Like, at this point, because y'all saying my name. Like, so is it a problem? So Miss Piggy was like, it ain't no problem. Bye. So, okay, so I'm thinking like, okay, so it's not a problem. It's no problem. Okay? That's that. Y'all, why they get on live? It's another, what her name? Oh, what's that animal, that dinosaur off of Bonnie? And she purple. Is they purple and green? We just gonna say, we just gonna call her Animal. I don't got time for all that. Now, let me give y'all a little backstory on Animal. Like I told you, there's so many of them, girl. Y'all, come on, girl. Y'all, Animal used to date my ex. We gonna call him C. It's so many names to keep up with, y'all. I'm so sorry, but we gonna call him C. And she used to date him or whatever. So they is on the live. And now I said all this stuff be happening because of a man. Like, I know the root of it all, y'all. That Animal, you really mad because I'm with this piece of man that used to be your man. I don't. It didn't add up to me how I just got swifted into it like that, because me and Catfish, we haven't had no type of situation where we beefing, no none of that. Like, we never had no words exchange, no lives, no none of that. So I'm just trying to figure out where it came from. Looked in our previous Facebook messages, you was calling me pretty, you know. So I'm just like, girl, you know, it is what it is. You know, you always ugly to somebody. It is what it is. So y'all, I'm watching the live, because I got on the live because the conversation that we just got off the phone was basically like, it ain't no problem. Click. Like, it ain't no problem. And they is on the live. Fake It Till You Make It crew is on the live talking about some, let's call the phone trying to plead her case. Let's call the phone trying to plead her case. Just running their mouth. Animal talk about some, yeah, and she think that we don't know that she had her boyfriend following us in some type of gold car. I think she said the gold car had, like, I'm just gonna say car because I don't know the color, but she was like, she had her boyfriend following us in some type of car. She think we don't know that, and that boy is too young for her, and she like little boys and all this. So that's a whole nother story time, y'all, because I gotta tell y'all the tea on that. So as I'm looking at the live, I'm like, please, what case? So I'm in the comments laughing, and these little friends in the comments and stuff. But I'm already in my. The one thing about me, I'm real quiet. I'm observant. Like, you will be live running your mouth about me, and I already done got the drop, and I'm on the way. Like, I'm sorry, that's just how I am. Like, I don't have time for that. Like, you doing the internet stuff, I'm already put my feet to the gas and on the brake. I'm already on the way to you, you know, because I don't do that. I don't do the media stuff like that. I don't got time for that. I might tizzle and tab with you for a little bit, but I'm already on the way. Like I told you, my time is not about to be wasted. And don't go live about me, and don't lie on me. Don't say that I am on y'all phone pleading my case when I've been telling y'all from the beginning I didn't have nothing to do with it, but now I do, because your friend is on Instagram running her mouth. So I guess she's what her name is, Catfish on the internet, still running her mouth. But like I told y'all, her page is private. I'm trying to follow her, but she's not accepting my following request. I guess she screenshot it and put it on her story and was like, she trying to get into something she was saying. I don't know, something like that. And I'm just like, okay, I'm already in the car with my friends. My friends rode with me, and I said, look, I don't know what y'all about to do, but I'm about to go check some shit. Like, it is what it is. I already got the drop. Mind you, I already got the drop. And what her name is, Pressure Homegirls, was like, okay, well, what y'all on? Because we on that too. So I'm like, okay, so we all linked up. We stopping at this gas station or whatever. We just like having a whole different conversation, y'all. We at the gas station, like, that's in the area where these girls are, which is Fake It Till You Make It crew at. And we at the gas station, we talking and stuff. And why, y'all, why did Miss Piggy and Beaver ride by with their head out the window talking about some oh, that, like, running their mouth. I'm like, oh, y'all thought y'all was low, because first they didn't see us. So when she see, like, look, when Beaver looked and see who we was, that when she was like, oh, y'all thought y'all was low. No, if we tried to be low, we would have been somewhere in the dark. Baby, we at the gas station with all these, you know how gas stations look with all these lights. We on the, like, the way the area, her house and all that set up, literally the gas station is, when it's only one entry, it's only one way in, one way out. Well, I think it's probably another way out, but look, one way in, one way out, and the way out, y'all pass by the same gas station that's sitting right here on this corner. So if we tried to hide, we would have had, like, it was nothing to hide that we was there. Get out the car, you know. So like I told y'all, Beaver and Miss Piggy, they all you know, running their mouth. I guess now they calling their friends. I guess the rest of the friends at the house, so they probably split up. And the rest of the she on the phone talking about some, oh, follow us to the Memorial Stadium, following us to follow. Now why in the fuck will we follow you to the game, to a game with police officers and everybody and their daddy at? So I ain't gonna front, our little hot-head ass got in the car and we started following them, and then we realized, like, baby is speeding, like, baby is doing 100 in a damn 30. She's speeding, Miss Piggy is speeding so fast, it's like she purposely trying to lose us. So I'm like, I got on the phone with Prt1, and I'm like, y'all, we'll be dumb if we go to this damn Memorial Stadium, child. Let's go ahead on mind our business. Let's go turn around. Maybe another time. Like, at this point, if y'all was at, y'all passing by this gas station, y'all should have pulled up in the gas station and y'all could have got y'all ones, but y'all didn't want to. Y'all kept driving us around the city trying to make us follow y'all, and we're not doing that. I'm sorry. So she texting Prt1 and was like, oh, where you, and she got on live, where you at? Y'all thought y'all was low. Y'all thought y'all was low. Envy Lex and her friends was here. All of them was here. She'd always say Envy Lex, because I guess she wanted everybody to know exactly who I was. Oh, they was here and da 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 da. And then when she started calling me up, that's when I started to get the ugly stuff, the ugly words. And she was just like, oh, they thought they was low. They thought nobody knew where they was at, and they thought they was being slick, trying to be sneaky, and they scary, da da da. So I'm just like, when I seen the live, I'm like, it's nothing to really be talked about, because I mean, we pushed up, nobody got the car. It's really over with. Like, not over with completely, but it's over with for the night, because I'm about to go home, I'm about to go rub my feet together, and that's that. So like I told y'all, it was just so funny to me, because like I told you, this beef was just so long and so unnecessary. Like, these girls was just weird, like, just made stuff about them. Like, y'all not the only girls out here that people have a problem with, you know. So like I told y'all, she was going live straining out her lungs, which was Beaver. She's straining out her lungs the entire night on live, talking about where we at, pull up, where we at, da da da. And I'm just like, girl, I'm about to go home, I'm about to roll my feet together. So Prt1 and I just said that girl name. Prt1 and her friends went home, enjoyed it. So me and my friends went home and enjoyed like, that was that. Like, it was nothing to be talked about. Like, y'all on the internet running and screaming y'all voices when we're in the bed rubbing our feet together. Like, it's over with for the night. Like, y'all brought me into this. I didn't want to actually get brought into this until y'all actually said my name and brought me into this. And like I told y'all, me and Catfish never had no problem. So for her to get up on the internet and be weird is kind of crazy to me. Very much so crazy to me. Like I told y'all, this went on and they just kept like stalking Prt1, kept watching us, kept doing all of these things, y'all. So do I want to, okay, so this is what I'm gonna end this video with. I'm gonna end the video with this specific day. Beaver got off work early and went to because like I told you, they knew Beaver and Prt1, they stayed in the same area. So they, like I told y'all, one thing about Beaver, she found out everything about Prt1. Like, she knew where she stayed at, she knew where she worked at, she knew where she hang out at, she knew her sisters and every, like, not knew her sister, but she knew about her sisters. She knew everything about this girl, because this is, if you want, she need to go on FBI. She need to go on there, because she just knew too much about. How can you know so much about a female that you don't like? Okay, that's crazy. So y'all, this specific day, I guess they came looking for what her name is, Pressure. They trying to come look for her and everything like that, and they didn't find her, but she on the media, Twitter, running that mouth, going crazy. And she just was going live. Now this specific live, like I told her, she was riding by her car, recording her car, all type of stuff like that. This specific live right here, I get brought into it again. She called me another name. I think she called me a duck or something. She called me, y'all. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, what is up with you? Like, leave me alone. Like, leave me alone. So, y'all, was that day? Oh no, it was not that day. So she we on the live, like we went live, like, cause yeah, I did go live. And Beaver is like in the comments, and no matter of fact, I think Beaver was still live, and I would just need her comments, and she was just all on there talking about me and my friends, talking about some, oh, I come up, I do this, I do that. So Clyde like, oh, you can come up to my job. Nah, I'm like, girl, what the fuck would you invite somebody up to your job? No, like, you already know how we roll. Like, we ain't gonna say a word. We just gonna hit the streets tonight. It's gonna be the night. Like, it is what it is. Like, when I find an excuse to get off from this job, cause I had to work night shift. But it's already planned in my head. Like, one thing about me, you never supposed to let somebody know your next move. So while you on the media screaming at your phone and your camera, showing the back of your tongue and your lungs down there in your heart, I'm already making the way to you. I'm already got a plan. Like, it is what it is. So y'all, like I told y'all, they on live running their mouth, and I'm telling Clyde, relax, cut it. We not doing that. Like, we handle business in the streets. We not doing it. So y'all, as I'm going to work, I'm already trying to make an excuse on how I'm about to get out of work. Like, I'm about to go home early. I done made an excuse and told them damn people that something happened to my damn family, you know. Bonnie and Clyde, I got Bonnie and Clyde, and Pressure got her set of friends or whatever. They should have stayed their ass home. They should have stayed. They should have stayed their ass home. Now, this is the night when everything went down. This is when everything went down, finally. Okay? But like I told you, I'm going to end the video with that. Because like I told you, this story, time is like long. Even after the fight happened, these girls was still going crazy. Like, it was just, if you so-called, you know, did your thing, it's kind of like, okay. Like, let it go behind this piece of man. When I tell y'all, like, oh my God, Beaver was so obsessed with Pressure. It did not make no sense. And y'all, I gotta give y'all the tea, because at the end of the day, the dummy got stuck with Frank. And she got stuck with Frank, y'all. But you know, it is what it is, y'all. But thank y'all so much, y'all, for tuning into these videos and loving me and putting up with my shenanigans and putting up with me running my mouth and all this and the third. I love y'all to death. Okay, us forever, us for life. Follow me on Instagram. It's _.envylex, and TikTok is living like envy. I still, you know, appreciate if y'all like, comment under these videos, probably repost them if y'all want to, and everything like that. And that's that. But I love y'all, and I thank y'all, and I'm gonna keep saying I love y'all. But y'all have a good day, or y'all have a good night, and peace out.